Hello everyone. Today my topic is scheduling irrigation through tensiometers. So what is irrigation scheduling? Mainly the scheduling of irrigation is a process for determining how much we have to apply water and when to apply the water in the field. It is basically a process of maintaining the soil water balance for the optimum water growth for the crop growth and production. It's a basic. So why we use the irrigation scheduling? Basically, it have a lot of advantages. First one, it prevents stress, which can cause a direct impact on the health of plants, which directly terms as a loss in the yield. Second, it also has maximum water use efficiency is gained through it. Third is it minimize leaching of nitrates and pesticides. It also minimizes the cost by reducing the number of irrigations which are done by the farmers for the proper growth of their crop. So it also has a direct impact on the groundwater pollution. So this is the main irrigation scheduling criteria. Basically there are three approaches. The first one is soil water design, climatological criteria, and third one is the plant indices. In soil water design, there are three methods in which we can determine irrigation scheduling. First is the feel and appearance method of the feel and appearance of the soil. Second is the depletion of the soil water design, the depletion of the available soil moisture, and third is the soil moisture tension, which is based on the tensiometer. Second is one is the climatic approach, and third one is the plant indices. So in tensiometer, what is the tensiometer? It literally means the tension measurement. Basically, when a plant absorb water from the soil, it creates a suction tension of the soil. So it can be measured by through the use of the tensiometer. So what are the components of the tensiometer? Basically, these are the various components: the service cap, O-ring, seal, the depth level for the water. Then there is a vacuum gauge for knowing the range of the water balance. Then there is a plastic body tube, and then is the ceramic porous cup. So this is the installation procedure for the tensiometer. So two types of tensiometers are used for knowing the water balance in the soil. So first one is the deep tensiometer and second is the shallow one. The shallow tensiometer, it is installed at the center of the root zone, which describes us when the irrigation should start. And the other one, the deep tensiometer, when the tension reading decreases in it, then we have to stop the irrigation. So these are the ranges on the vacuum gauge which is installed in the tensiometer. It varies from 0 to 100, and it describes when we have to irrigate the crop. Basically, in the sandy crop, when 20 to 30 is the range when we have to irrigate the crop. And similarly, for silt and clay, there is a different initiation ranges. So when the range is above the 60, then there is a limit of readily available water. So it tells us about when we have to apply the irrigation in different types of soils. So there are different advantages and disadvantages of tensiometer. First is the advantages: it is readily usable, reusable. It is very cheap than the other methods. It saves about 25 to 30% of the water. Also, we have to minimal soil disturbances there, and also there is no calibration required, which is used in the other methods. There are also disadvantages of this. It takes about 24 hours to give result. Also, it requires regular maintenance. It also doesn't work in coarse sand and in some clay soil. So these are my references. Thank you.